Brothers and sisters, welcome back to another episode of Dr. Nash. So today, I got so many deck lists. They all want my opinion on their deck list. They want me to roast them. I don't know why, but they want that. So, I gotta give to the people what they want. That said, there are some deck lists that are gonna be post-ban list, and there are some deck lists that are gonna be pre-ban list. So I'm gonna speedrun all of them. We have like 40 right now. Holy. Okay, so for Kaijus, this is Dark for Moon Dragon, this is Water for, I guess, Kaleido. Yeah, it's just for Kaleido, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I see you're doing the combo with Todd. Okay, so... Okay, the two Kaijus, Merle, Ophanis, Sharon, Standard, Rhino, Kerstin, okay. The two Kelbeck, okay, Agido, Kelbeck. The two Shadow, Tricking on the Swamp, two Ferrir. I like that. I would probably play the field spell too. Like, because I think I would probably cut one. Yeah, actually you can mill it, but I think it's very, like, it's too heavy at 3. I think I would play probably the field spell of Cash. And yeah, I think I would play the field spell of Cash. 100%. I think it's very good. And you can also add like Cash Tira. Sometimes you can add Ferrir. I think it's just like, and also it makes terraforming with another target. Makes just more sense to me. And Foolish Burial Goods. Slumper. Holy. I mean, Salik I can understand. I don't like Meta Noise. I think you should play 3-week Karma instead of that. I think 3-week Karma is just broken. You should probably try 3-week Karma. I think it's very good. I wouldn't play the Shufflers because I'm not a huge fan of the Shufflers right now, but I mean, kinda breaky. So I can totally understand why you cut them, but I would play 3-week Karma. Makes Foolish Goods better, and you might actually decide to cut also Scream at 2 to play another Foolish Goods for the 3-week Karma. I see how you get with the Schoolmark Ladybug. I mean, you come in my stream, you post a decklist, and you put also a win condition for time. What's wrong with you, my brother? Belash makes sense. I would also side Nibiru. Definitely I would side Nibiru if you are playing in a Gashtira format. No, actually, if it's post-banned, then it's different. The Nibiru, like, doesn't make a lot of sense. Tearlaments Earthbeats is fine, but I would play to Storm. I think Earthbeat is not bad, but I would play the to Storm 100%. Let me see the extra deck, actually. Winda, Chimera, but this like the main deck, except for Meta Noise and Scream, looks very good, actually. I kinda like this. And actually, I would play the field spell instead of Tearlament Kashtira. But the rest, like, actually seems very good. And I would play probably to Storm instead of Earthbeat. I know why you're playing Earthbeat. It's just like the Storm is just broken and very versatile against every deck when Earthbeat is just, you know. Winda, Chimera, Swap, Prela Plant, Kurkalos, okay, those two. Zeus, Baguska, Ridoer, makes sense. Okay, Toad Bamut, I like this. Sprint Line, Dark, and Muckracker. Muckracker is interesting because you wanna reborn the Grapha and you wanna reborn the Kaleido art. I actually fucking love this. There is also another thing that you might take in consideration, but it's probably just better to not go for it, and it's Crossship. I tested Crossship. It only makes sense if you are playing with Cyberstein in your main deck, because there is a combo in which you summon on top Crossship, and then you summon Sprint underneath it, and then you send, with Sprint you send and then you fusion summon anything in a zone where the Crossship points to, and then you can use Crossship to reborn Cyberstein. That gives you so many lines, actually, which is not bad at all. But I mean, there is actually a combo in which you can make it in the Lunalight version of Tearlaments, and it's literally a 1.5 card combo, and like you can end on Exterior as well, and it's actually kinda broken, but I can totally see. I mean, this is good. Like, no, the extra deck is good. I like it. The main deck, except for the 3 cards, except for 3 cards, I agree. And the side deck, I would play Storm. Next one. Pancratops Mikanko. Wait, what? Nah, bro, like... What is this? No, come on. So, Mikanko Sky Striker. Mikanko Sky Striker. With Magician Soul. Holy Macaroni. And also you're playing the 2 different artworks of Engage, which kinda triggers me. There is not even tasking. Nah, this seems like overcooking. I think you should just choose a deck. I don't think you should try to mix both. I think this just seems like a case of overcooking. I think you should... Oh, there is 1 tasking. My bad. I forgot that tasking was at 1. So hear me out. I think like this is actually a case of overcooking. I think you should choose a deck and stick on it, and not try to mix both of your favorite decks. Because sometimes when you put 2 things together, it's like a chicken that tried to fuck a cow, you know? Like, they can never make a child. Okay, so sometimes you kinda don't have to make a child mixing a cow and a chicken. You just have to take only the cow or only the chicken. That's it. Let's move on. Holy, this is nice. We see 3 snow, 3 rainbow, 2 Grapha. I think I like that. I was against double Grapha, but after testing the deck a lot, the second Grapha actually comes up, because once it touches the graveyard, doesn't leave it. 1 Silva, 1 Ceruli. I think the second Silva actually comes up. I mean, it's way more recyclable, so... But I think the second one actually comes up. But you probably don't need it. It's just that actually comes up. I like that. 3 Genta, 3 Mothman, 3 Nessie, 3 Bigfoot. I mean, Bigfoot is very good against Arai, so I guess you have to play that. 2 Chupa. 1 Jackalope without Tsuchinoko, I agree also. Card Destruction on Lure, Upstart Goblin. 2 Gates of the Dark World. My brother in Christ, finally someone who tests a deck and notices the flaws of it. Finally someone who understands the fucking decks. He tested the deck and he understood that drawing the fucking field spell is us. Finally, who are you, my brother? Who are you? Finally, someone who understands the deck. Kirm, you're nice. 1 Accession, 1 Archives, 3 Dealings, 3 Radiant. It's way better than the Lava Golem because it's a dark that you can use from Allure of the Darkness as well. Talent in the... Guys, someone might be scared about the talent in the side deck. That might be actually for side patterns. Now, Kirm, confirm that this talent is for side patterns, please. Because, like, the way you... Like, I'm seeing your deck list, and it's probably for siding patterns. 1 Linguri... I don't like fixing the side deck, but, I mean, I can just take a look at it. So, 3 Magramut, 3 Swiss... I don't like multiple of the same cards, especially in a deck like this. You probably should run mostly 2 offs. You might also take in consideration to run 2 Mothman, to be honest. The only card I would run in 3 copies is Bigfoot, because it's actually needed with the dangers. But for the rest, to be honest with you, I do think that 2 offs in your side deck are needed, because playing 3 offs in a deck like this, it's like playing 10 offs. You draw too much. For the X, you should probably consider to reevaluate your siding, because 2 skill drain, even though is wrong in any other deck, in your deck makes a lot of sense. You might also take in consideration to 1 skill drain, or different 1-off of the Floodgates. It makes a lot of sense in a deck like this, because like 3 offs are like 10 offs for this deck. Anyways, Grapha, Saruja, Coach King, Dugares, Excheaton Knight, Zombie Style, Utility, finally. Zeus, those 2, fine. Cerberus, Griffon, Unicorn, Underwood, Cross Ship. I would take in consideration just to put the actually, no. No, but this is good. This is actually good, my brother. My only issue is maybe the third Mothman might be too heavy, and your siding seems like kinda weird. Like seems clean at the first glance, but in a deck like this, 3 offs are bad. You kinda have to run like the 3 Kaiju and the 3 Bigfoot, but for the rest, I wouldn't do that. But your main deck is clean as fuck! I love it. Next one. Holy.